it takes to be a dog handler is, first thing is you have to be a dog lover. So once you are a dog lover, you will be interested in that profession without minding the all the effort that you have to put in, and like right from waking up early, working out the dog, and taking your dog for a walk, and feeding them and caring for them. First, their well-being. As a handler, you have to first look at their well-being, their health. Then you have to start seeing, and every breed is going to have a set of standards. Every breed has a particular breed standards. Right from the tip of their nose to tip of their tail, there is a standard. Like, this is how they are supposed to be. It is all related to the nature and related to what that breed was meant for. What that breed was meant for, why that breed was developed, what is their basic characteristic of that breed, and what is their purpose of the breed. So based on that, the anatomy also is important. Based on that, the anatomy is developed. So every breed has to meet that standards. So that's what they see in the show also. How the breed, how the head should be, how the top line should be, how the neck should be, how the eyes color, dog's color, marking, all these are a part of the standards. They will see all that. Handler's job is to enhance that and make sure the dog performs that, or the movement, let's say anatomically the dog has to move like this, swing has to be like this, character has to be like this, they have to be very happy, they're full of life, and to show that standard, whatever is the standard of that dog, to enhance that and show that, yeah, see, our dog is having the proper standards of that particular breed. So that is a handler's job. New pet parents, first of all, you choose the right breeder. Breeding, because of the breeding fault, they are the main contribution towards the breed's character. If they don't look at breeding, is not about just I have a female and then I just find a male of the same breed and then I mate, I have puppies and I give it. That's not breeding. So you need to learn about, first every breeder has to, whoever is breeding, they have to learn about the particular breed that they are breeding and about what lineage suits their male or female, and mate only them and then breed. Like looking into their past line, at least 3 to 4 generation of their pedigree you have to see, and see what are the faults, if there is and see those dogs if they are having any fault, elbow dysplasia, hip dysplasia, blindness, deafness, character issue, too aggressive, all these dogs. You have to filter all these dogs and avoid all those dogs in your pedigree and see who is the right match, what type will suit what type. Buyer's job as a dog owner, you have to first find breeder like that who follows all these methods and who follows all these ethics, and find those kind of breeder and go and who guides you, who follows all this, who looks into the dog's pedigree, 5 generation of pedigree they see, and then they mate, and then they know what is going to be the outcome. Basically, not to go to the backyard breeder or the puppy millers or people who just breed because I have a female, I will have to go mate with something, okay, this male is there next to me or close by to me, I'll mate it, I'll have puppies. Or this male is charging less stud fee, so I'll go mate it, I'll have puppies. That should not be, that's not a breeder. So once they buy, first find a good professional trainer. Just like how you find the professional breeder, ethical breeder, find a professional handler, professional trainer who's been into the field, who can explain you the basic stuff, do's and don'ts and all these procedures, how to bring up the dog, what to feed, what not to feed. A trainer is not just someone who comes and just trains the dog, sit, stay down. Not only that. The trainer should also have knowledge in that particular breed, what he is going to train, what are their characteristics. According to the characteristic, they have to train them. They cannot train every breed the same way. I cannot be as harsh as how I am with the Rottweiler. I cannot be that much harsh with the Labrador. Good, bad, ugly, start the dog's training at the age of 4, between 4 to 6 months. Good, bad, ugly, start the training. Just like how you put your kids into the school. When your kid is of that age, 3.5, 4 years, you put them in LKG. You don't wait, you don't avoid the school just because your kid is behaving good. The school is the trainer. So appoint the trainer and get them trained. So you won't have. So some people think that the dog is, if they have a big dog and if the dog is ferocious, they think it's a pride. The dog has to be ferocious when it is needed. So in certain breeds, that ferociousness is there in them to show at the right time. Let's say an intruder or a thief or a robber jumps inside your house, obviously the dog has to react. Dog will show that. But that ferociousness should not be there always. Socialize your dog, train your dog. In the training time itself, you will have all this. In this training itself, all this socialization and making the dog get used to kids, play with them, get used to the public walking and stuff. All these things you should do. And even after training, always keep your dog on leash and bring them to shows like this. They get more socialized. So that is more important. I like all breeds. I'm an all breed handler and I'm specialized in Rottweiler and Doberman. Since I started off with them, I have bred them. So I have bred them, I have trained them, I have shown them. So I like them. I like other small breeds also. All breeds I like. But since I started off with these two breeds, so I like them. And they are also of nothing less than any other breed. And all other breeds also nothing less than these two breeds. So since Rottweiler is a misunderstood breed, I'm showing more interest towards that, and I'm educating. I want to educate people that what the actual breed is like, how a properly bred Rottweiler will be. So you should not label it just they are ferocious just because of some bad ownership.
So thank you, Mr. King. I think this was a very educational and very insightful interview. So thank you so much for your time. Yeah.